Oh my goodness, Jane. What a lesson. I'm still unsure of how to compare fractions. You know, which is the larger or smaller fraction? I mean, how do I compare 2/3 to 4/5 to determine which is the larger fraction?
Well, Mahima, the first thing you need to do is find the LCM, that is, the lowest common multiple of 3 and 5. The quickest and easiest way to find an LCM is to multiply the two denominators together, and then reduce it, if necessary, to its simplest form.
So the LCM of 3 and 5 is 15?
That is correct. The lowest common denominator between 3 and 5 is 15. The next thing you need to do is express each fraction as its equivalent fraction with this LCM. So, 2/3 is written as 10/15, and 4/5 is equivalent to 12/15.
That it?
Not quite. Since the denominators of the new fractions are now the same, we simply need to compare their numerators to determine which of the fractions is the larger one. 10 is less than 12, therefore 10/15 is less than 12/15. In other words, 4/5 is a larger fraction than 2/3.
Is it really that simple? Surely, it's not as easy as that?
Yes, it sure is that easy. Is anything unclear?
Now that you ask, I was wondering how to convert a fraction to its equivalent fraction.
I'm glad you asked. Once you have determined the LCD, you need to work out how many times each denominator divides into this LCD. So, 3 divides into 15 5 times, and 5 divides into 15 3 times. By multiplying each fraction by 1, we are essentially manipulating the fraction yet maintaining its original value. To express 2/3 as an equivalent fraction, we multiply it by 5/5. And likewise we multiply 4/5 by 3/3.
Well, thank you so much for your help. I have a better understanding of fractions now. Okay, so if I understand this correctly, you can only compare fractions if all the denominators are the same. And to do this, we need to find an LCM first. Once we have done this, we express the fractions as their equivalent fractions, and then simply compare the numerators of the new fractions to determine which is the largest or smallest fraction.
I could not have said it better myself. You are most welcome, Mahima.